where we talk cock and sing songs. Alright, so I have Lavo as my co-MC who will be walking around this particular area. We are running wired mic, so we can't go very far. So if you have a question that you want to ask Sailor Grandpa, may approach him. But first we have about 5 or 6 questions for you.
My camera. Yes.
Actually, if anybody has a question, don't hesitate to ask.
Can you hold the mic a bit closer to your mouth?
Okay. Can you hear? Can you hear? Okay. Oh, it seems like. Okay.
Alright, so this is the first time you've come to Singapore?
Yes, actually, so this is my southernmost place I've ever visited.
The southernmost place you've ever visited. So what other countries have you visited?
Recently, I went to China.
China.
Taiwan. And last
Taiwan.
year, I went to also China and France and
France.
Spain.
France and Spain. Okay. So how have you liked it in Singapore so far?
Well, I'm very impressed about a lot of things. Everything is systematic, everything is designed logically, and everything is perfect. I'm very impressed. And I mean it. And I thought that Singapore is a very urban country, so I didn't think that there's so much nature here. So on the highway, I'm very impressed that there are also nature, like jungle, tropical plants. But I also heard that it was planted one by one. So it's more like artificial. So in a sense, Singapore, everything is artificial.
Well, yeah, pretty much. What we love about Singapore is that we are basically a machine of a country.
But I'm really impressed that technically advanced and business is going well, and the whole country seems really rich. So I think there's a lot of things that I can learn from Singapore.
You guys can hear him well, sitting from where you are? The mics. Wait, I switch mic?
Oh, this here's better. Oh, okay.
Okay, so now I'm the one who has to talk louder. Alright, so you've been to a lot of countries before, right? So what is your most memorable moment as a guest in an event, maybe in Japan or outside Japan?
Well, other country other than Singapore?
Other than Singapore.
Well, each culture has its own. Each country has its own culture. So I'm very interested in seeing different cultures. Like for example, when I was walking in France, somebody hit my back, and it sounded really good. So I thought that somebody was really angry. So I turned back, and actually a little boy was running away. And his friends were waiting, laughing. So it's like a Paris culture. There are a lot of bad guys, rats there.
The French people are very open people.
So compared to Paris, the Singaporeans are very civilized.
We're very shy people. Everything also very embarrassed. Like you see all the cosplayers now, stop the stage. What inspired you to start cosplaying?
Well, if you can consider this as a cosplay.
Sort of cosplay.
Actually, there's ramen. Is this allowed? Still listening? Okay. There's a ramen shop near Tokyo, and the master of the ramen shop has this plan. Anybody who is over 30 and visited this ramen shop wearing sailor uniform, he is given free bowl ramen. So, no. So there's either guy or woman.
So
Anyone above 30. So anyone above 30 is qualified to have a free bowl of ramen if you are wearing sailor food.
So you started this trend because of a free bowl of ramen.
And after he started this plan, for about a month, nobody visited. But so I was the first one to visit that shop there in Serangoon. ありがとうございます。
Was the ramen any good?
Yeah, that was really good. So I visited actually 4 times, and every time I was given free bowl of ramen.
So after you went there, like did other people start coming with Shinjuku? Or was it always just you?
Well, 1 week later, there are 2 other people who visited there. After seeing me visit there,
Enjoying the ramen so much, right?
yes.
Okay, what is the best thing about wearing the safety going around?
Best thing? Well, surprisingly, everybody is friendly. So I enjoy taking photos together with people. So people are very joyfully running toward me and take pictures. And that's surprising because this kind of hentai can be usually hated and shun away. But I don't know why, but especially about me, people are running toward me, smiling joyfully. That's surprising.
Because you're so cute, kawaii desho. とても可愛いです。
変態は正義ね
So do you have anything to say to the people at Minacon?
Well, I didn't know much about Singapore, but and I came here yesterday. But I already enjoy being here, and that's thanks to everybody who are friends with me. So I really appreciate that.
How long are you staying in Singapore?
Well, until tomorrow. Because I have a job, and I usually on weekdays I work for a company, so it's really hard to take a day off.
So
That's why.
have you tried any of the local food?
I'd like to, but probably because of the sea game, the hotel and around the hotel were really crowded, so it was really hard to enter the restaurant. So maybe tonight we have to. So last night, I had Taiwan food.
Taiwan food. You come all the way to Singapore to eat Taiwan
So I
food.
really like to try.
So right now, that's the one in the last
I don't like hot.
Okay, you can spare me the juice.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Okay, so if you ask a question, you must attend something to eat for him to eat before you can ask your question.
Best thing.
The best thing in Singapore to eat. Alright, so that is all the questions I have. Marvel, if you may go around asking questions. Okay, anyone who has a question, or say that you say the grandpa. Anybody got a question?
Question carry on.
What's a lifetime chance? Abang behind you.
I need to ask a question.
Testing. Yeah, I like to ask, like, how did your friends react when you first started, becoming Sailor Grandpa? Yeah, your friends. Yeah, your friends and family.
I learned that way of calling me only just now. So I had never known that I was called Sailor Grandpa.
So in Japan, how do you...
What is the meaning of
No, it's Seirakuku Uji-san.
Sailor Oji-san.
Rather than grandpa, it's like just a guy. It's a uniform guy.
So nice. How did your friends react when you found out you do this kind of hobby?
Well, actually, there isn't much problem. So probably everybody accepts what I'm doing.
So has anyone of your friends like seen you wearing the same clothes like, hey,
You can ask me. It was 4 years ago when I started doing this. There were some corrections, but now everybody seems to have accepted it.
the worshiper?
Test. Okay, about me. Can you hear? You have... This. No, I think you need to move it all the way. No. So anyway, just now the question was, how did your friends react when you started wearing the safe school? And 4 years ago, there were some negative reactions, but mostly now they've come to accept you. Everybody knows what he's doing, so they've more or less accepted who he is. So no one's surprised anymore. Okay, any other question? We'll take Alin first, then we'll come back to you. Like we have some time, so it's okay.
Yes. Hello. Hello. I think you just can just say out loud.
You just shout the question, I'll repeat for you.
Okay, have you received any weird requests from people? In general. In general.
Okay, so have you received any
Any weird requests, indecent proposals or something? I don't know. In general, in general.
What the fuck?
You want to try?
You want to together. What? Don't leave. You just
when you were walking down the street in Shinjuku?
Somebody who I didn't know asked me to have a relationship.
So walking down the street of Shinjuku, a random stranger basically walked up to him and asked him if he wanted to date Sailor Oji-san. And he was a guy. Were you willing to sit with him? So yeah, basically he got hit on by another random guy in Shinjuku wearing the same clothes. Unfortunately for the stranger, he's straight. So, I mean, it's
I declined very politely.
very politely declined to say, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Your question?
Hentai wa nan no imi da? What is the meaning of perversion to you? Hentai wa nan no imi da?
Hentai wa... Well, actually, hentai has a lots of wide range of meanings, so there are actual words can't be accepted in society.
So there's like a range of perversion. So like the one end of the spectrum is the actual real hardcore perversion. Society sort of rejects.
On the other hand, there's another type of hentai who are popular even among girls.
So and then there's another kind of hentai which is popular among girls. So you can figure out what kind of hentai it is.
So you establish very careful what makes the difference,
So yeah.
which I don't know.
So you have to walk that very thin line between being acceptable pervert and unacceptable pervert. So
わかる。Wow, VS knows that so well. VS knows that so well.
do we have other questions? Right.
I really like I really have a lot for next year. So as long as I can take this off, then I really like to want here.
So the question was, will you come back to Singapore? And he said yes. He definitely, if he can take one time off work because like salaryman. Like salaryman, you know, very hard to take one time off work. But he has gotten an offer. Okay, so there is an organizer who asked Sailor Oji-san to come back in January. So if he can take leave, he'll be more than happy to come back to Singapore.
Right, any more questions from the floor?
What bra size do you wear?
92 centimeter plus size. A confidence. Hi, Shisuman in President. Any question?
質問ですか
Any other question? Okay, I got one.
Floor is open. What is the lifetime time?
Any questions? Very, so, Senator Batista is very good friends with Lady Beard. So, if basically the other one has cross-dressing band, how is Lady Beard?
He's from Australia and he's a mentor. So he's a professional
Mental singer. So, Lady, like, Senator Batista and Lady Beard are really good friends. So, Lady Beard is Australian, he is a pro wrestler and also a heavy metal singer.
I think we got just one last question.
Okay, last question.
I just want to ask if that you have any experience with automotive vehicle, and if you have, what is your dream car?
You mean automotive? Oh, so he's not a car man. I think we can take one last question if there is.
Will you come each game? So bring Lady Beard along.
Depends on the organizer.
We'll see if we can do. So if the organizer is willing to put an air ticket from Australia and an air ticket from Japan, so basically from the top of the world and the bottom of the world, to come to the middle of the world.
Well, actually,
So the two of you can take the same flight. So apparently Lady Beard is currently residing in Japan. So if the organizer is willing to put the air ticket, why not? Next time, we tell Lady Beard how awesome Singapore is.
We'll see if we can grab the other guy as well.
Excited to come.
Okay, so that is all the questions we have for Lady Beard. Ian Lady Beard tonight. For Safe Go Jisan. How long will you be staying here? No, I said here. So lady, right. Safe Go Jisan will be here all the way until the end of the event. If you still want to ask him more questions, he'll be more than happy to do more photos, more questions. He also doesn't mind if you just use his photos or anything on Twitter, Facebook. So if you have a picture of him, just spam the internet, hashtag SafeGoJisan, hashtag Minacon, and yeah. In fact, he expects all of you to go onto social media, flood the news feeds of everyone that SafeGoJisan has come to Singapore. Why do you not come here? You're losing out. Right. With that, ありがとうございました。